performing together. They can perform using an ostinato.
What's an ostinato?
Well, there are two kinds of ostinato.
The first is called a rhythmic ostinato, when a rhythmic pattern is repeated again and again throughout a performance.
The second is called a melodic ostinato, when a melody line is repeated throughout a performance. Our next song this morning is entitled I Love the Mountains. See if you can hear the ostinato, the repeating melodic pattern which continues throughout the song.
Shake the Papaya, you three will demonstrate the improvising rhythms on the claves.
What do you mean, improvising rhythms?
Improvisation is when you create a piece of music on the spot using a combination of time signature like 4/4.
Let's see what we can create.
Listen out for interesting improvisation rhythm patterns with a selection of children on the claves and the rest of us using body percussion.
Genre. What do you mean, genre?
Genre is a type of music style, for example, jazz, rock,
a classical or an opera.
The song Head and Shoulders is a jazz song. We have enjoyed adding accents to the jaunty melodic pattern, the jaunty melodic line, and syncopated rhythms. Well, we have learned a lot this afternoon and had fun sharing with you. We hope you have enjoyed our performances as much as we have enjoyed sharing them with you.
Thank you for coming to our Year Grade Music Celebration Concert. Always remember, music is for sure.
Wow! That was amazing! It's a true celebration of what they do in their music lessons. I am flabbergasted about how much you know for intricacies of music that you've been learning this term. Have you just learned all this term? Yes! You must be exhausted! Thank you so much. 1 second, Year 3. I just wanted to tell you one thing, Year 3. Your mummies and daddies absolutely loved it, and I could tell because I was looking around the room, and their faces must be aching now because they have the biggest smile on their faces all the way through. So, well done, Year 3. Can we give them another round of applause? What you can do and what takes place in your lessons, but it's also a huge celebration of our music department at school. Miss Scribner and Miss Bannister are the most talented teachers in this room. Would you stand up? So what we're going to do now, as I said at the beginning, do you have a description, or are we going to, is there a are we okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little encore, obviously, and then, but as we said at the beginning, then we'll have a chance to take photographs of the children, should you wish to. The children will, after, I know, I literally remember it back there, after you finish singing, if you can sit down, okay, then the photographs will be taken of you sitting down, it's probably the easiest, alright? Thank you very much again. You've been fabulous. You've really got a massive smile on my face today.